everybody. Welcome to Slap Son. We got the man in the building, Dakota. He's fighting for the very first belt in his weight division. How do you feel? Who are you fighting? What's going on?
Man, I feel amazing. You know, it's so surreal. I'm fighting Robert Trujillo for the first ever lightweight championship of the world for power slap, and man, it's just amazing. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah, and it's a road to get here, right? We talked a little bit last night, but if you're ever going to get sick and miss a fight, I guess that's the way to do
Apparently,
it.
yeah. You know, yeah.
Last round, you're actually going up against DeFrank for #1 contender spot.
Yep.
And then you had to bow out due to it was tonsils, right?
Yeah, tonsils, yeah.
And just not what anyone wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that fight was really hyped up.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like anticipation. And then to back out, it was kind of like, well, now what?
Yeah, exactly.
So when you got the text message or DM or phone call saying, oh, this is now what is, were you just smiling? Like,
oh yeah, ear to ear,
yeah.
you know, let out a big scream, you know, it's time. Like, yeah, no, just beyond excited. I didn't think it would go this way. Like, after leaving in December, I wasn't really sure what the next step was. Like, they didn't give me any you know, sense of direction, but I knew I was getting surgery to get my tonsils out, so I knew in the future I'd be good to go. It was just a matter of time, really.
Honestly, man, is that difficult or weird that they really don't say a lot?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you go through this whole thing, and then you're home, and then, do they really just say, we'll get back to you? Is it?
Well, actually, I reached out to them and let them know that the surgery was done and basically that I would be ready for March, and yeah, that's how it happened.
Okay. So it was a little bit of effort on your end as well. Yeah, that's cool, man. So the thing I've been curious about with your match, because this is like, it's a big deal, right? Like, this is the first round of it. So no matter how it goes, they got to give you a rematch,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, I plan on taking the title home and
100%,
not having any rematches.
100%. But you know what I mean?
You know,
I feel like round two is like right behind it.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, true enough.
And you know, a couple reasons behind that is we don't know really the roster of your weight class yet. Still pretty new.
Yeah.
Have you thought about this as an advantage? So you can kind of, you know, you get the strap, you can kind of send the weight class where you want to go.
Yeah, definitely.
You
I
know?
mean, well, I've lived with a lot of the people in my weight class, so I know my weight class more than anyone else, I guess we would say, right? But they're gonna bring in some new talent. I can almost guarantee it. Once this lightweight division starts popping off, it's gonna be the best division in this sport. I guarantee.
Yeah,
it.
you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Because of people's personalities, or just the actual act?
Just all of it, like people's personalities, the way we perform. It's just like no other division, I think.
Yeah, dude, that's cool, man. Yeah, because you know a lot of guys are still trying to find their way, but you already feel like you're at home.
Yeah, definitely. This is my
awesome,
home.
Dude. Yeah. When did you show up? I forgot. When did
I got here 2 nights ago, pretty late at night.
Yeah. And last night was pretty chill, right? We were just hanging out. We weren't doing anything.
Yeah,
we were just having a good vibe.
Yeah.
So I crashed on the couch last night where Dorian was.
Oh, did you?
And I woke up and I said, I think I got all of Dorian's sins on my body. I need to go take a shower, man.
Facts.
I was just like, whoa, this is not a good idea. Yeah, so it's been a fun week, man.
Yeah, it has.
And it hasn't been fun for you?
Oh, definitely.
Not too stressful?
Seeing all the people, it's crazy because like you would think coming out to fight, it'd be a stressful environment and all that. But like, honestly, I got so much going on at home that this helps me kind of relax. It's weird. I just have so much going on at home and I'm focused on that when I come out here, it gives me a minute to not really focus on that and just focus on the fight, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a unique situation, but yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? That's real, man. I think a lot of people, you know, even outside of slap need something like that.
Yeah.
Because everyone's got their shit and their issues and all that. And just to have something that brings you a different kind of energetic life.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool that you recognize that.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
And it's great just seeing all the boys, like, you know, all the people that were on my season and outside of the people that weren't on my season. Just meeting everyone, it's so surreal. It's amazing, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even with you, it was like, oh, I finally get to see you.
Yeah.
I mean, like yesterday, Wes came up and a few other guys. I'm like, oh, in the flesh, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
You feel like you know each other a little bit until you meet.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. Like, it's been fun to see everybody, and slap is unique in the sense of, you know, we've talked about it this week a little bit because eventually maybe it goes away, but at least for like right now, especially with the season 3 guys, like. People really genuinely want to grow the sport and make all the money for everybody and do this. Like, so you get in a fight, you smack the shit out of each other, and then you go grab drinks. Like, that doesn't happen in the UFC a lot.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that way. So, well, hey, dude, crazy good to see you.
Thank you, man.
Like we finally pulled it off.
It's been
It's
a
been a minute,
pleasure,
right?
man.
And Robert, he wandered up here last night, but then we had an impromptu halftime.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
he had to go eat dinner. But any last words for Robert?
Yeah,
We're like
man.
48 hours away, man.
See you Friday night. I'm taking this home with me.
Love it. All right, let's get it.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.